First of all, Johnny, look back on last week. I mean, people talk about Tony Pulis' sides and West Brom. They talk about a lot of clean sheets, but there's been a couple, three occasions actually, where West Brom has suffered, 3 goals in one game. It's not like me.
No, I mean, I think we've analysed the game this week, looking at where we could have done better defensively on conceding the goals against Leicester. They're a very dangerous side going forward, have a lot of pace, and they put a lot of crosses into the box against us, and I think they forced us to concede 3 goals, which obviously we didn't like.
It doesn't suit you either, does it? Because you're not used to that either.
No, I mean, I think for any defender, and it's not nice whenever you concede 3 goals, especially at home. Our away defensive record's pretty good. I think at home, I don't know whether it's a mindset or a mentality where we're not getting the results that we would like.
You just pinched my next question. Yeah, why is that? What is it that when you go away, you can stay tighter? Is it because of the way you set up? Do you think, and let the team come onto you rather than pushing forward?
I'm not sure really. Maybe there is an onus whenever you're away from home that the other team have the ball, and it maybe suits us that the fact that we do sit in, and when you're home, maybe you're expected to have the ball a bit more and be a bit more adventurous. But I'm sure the manager will address that and put it right. What's
he like with you? Because obviously you'll have done your homework with Fletch and Big G here. So what's he like, Tony Pulis? What's he like to work with?
Yeah, he's been great. I think it was, like I said before, it was a big thing for me coming here. I think all his players, they like him, and they work their socks off for him. I think he demands that, and I think he's very good at motivating his players.
In between all this, you've achieved an absolute dream in qualification with Northern Ireland. How much is that? What effect has that had on you? And has that in fact raised your game, knowing that you're going to a championships?
No, I mean that it's totally separate. I think as soon as you come back from the internationals, you have to forget about it. Obviously, we've been talking about it amongst myself, Gareth, and Bronte. But you have to forget about that and concentrate on your club football. And I think we have the chance to go away next week. We've got a friendly game lined up, and it'll be good to get back together and enjoy the occasion even more.
Does it feel like you're part of the gang now? Because you've been involved in a team, for the last 10 years or whatever, that are going to World Cups, championships here, and then you're always left at home, if you like. Now you feel part of it.
No, I mean it'd be nice. I mean it'd be a different experience, like you say, because you're used to the lads coming back off international duty after the summer and pre-season, talking about the Euros and that. You always kind of felt maybe a bit left out, but it'd be nice to be able to experience that, and it's stories that you'll have for years to come, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm sure the whole of Northern Ireland is.
If that's a dream achieved, the Euros, was a dream ended when you left Old Trafford, having been there since, you're about 9 or 10, I think, weren't you?
No, I mean the dream didn't end. My dream for myself on a personal level is to play at as high a level as I can and push myself, and I'm still trying to do that every day at West Brom, and that's what keeps me going, and that's what I strive to do.
Did you know your time was over, or was it a bit of a hit to you when you found out that you were going to be leaving Man United?
No, I mean I could see it, developing. You try and read situations, and it wasn't a problem for me when the time came. I was ready for it, and I was looking forward to the new challenge.
So how much are you looking forward to going there this time around now? For the first time ever.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I haven't really had time to think about it. I'm sure as it gets closer, it'll be a weird experience. I spoke with obviously Darren and said it's quite a strange feeling going back, but I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing everyone again.
You get a good reception, won't you?
I think so. I'm not sure.
You hope so.
Hope so.
What do you think about some of the criticism that Louis van Gaal's been getting this week from ex-players like Kanchelskis and Paul Scholes? I mean, they've been called robots.
I mean, if that's their opinion. I mean, I haven't really, to be honest, I haven't seen much of the games this season. So, I mean, it's hard for me to see, a way they were playing and give my own opinion on it. But, I'm sure he'll get it right. He's a very good coach.
What was it like when you were there? What was the change like? You know, from previous regimes, obviously from Sir Alex who'd been there for years, then David Moyes, and then Louis van Gaal. How different was he?
Well, he's very hands-on coach, and you know, he likes to be involved in all the sessions, and he sets high standards. And you know, from a personal level, I enjoyed the training. I enjoyed you know, the high standards that he set and the demands that he set on his players.
So it was enjoyable to work with.
Yeah, it was.
So you'll shake hands with him. You got on with him.
Yeah, no problems. Like I say, I enjoyed my time there, and I felt like I learned a lot from him.
Obviously, you got to face them this weekend. Are they the attacking force that they have been, though? Do you think over, you know, say 2 years ago?
Well, if you look at the stats, maybe not. But you know, I think he's come into the job, and like I say, he wants to put his own stamp on the team, his own way of playing. And I think, you know, slowly he's been getting there. And I think, you know, defensively the team have improved. You know, they defend really well as a unit and as a team, and they look really solid. And you know, maybe the goals will come, and that's something that they need to add.
Are you looking forward to facing Wayne Rooney?
Yeah, it'd be quite enjoyable actually. You know, I've played against him loads of times in training, obviously, and I know what way he plays, but he also knows what way I play. So, no, like I say, I've known him for years, and it'll be a good occasion.
And whose favour does it go in? Who usually comes out best?
Oh, usually me.
People would have you believe that Wayne's legs have gone at 30. What do you make of it? I mean, just because he's had a bit of a drought. I know he hit one in midweek, but he's had a bit of a drought, hasn't he? What's your opinion?
No, it's funny when if someone's going through maybe a bit of a not scoring enough goals, a bit of a patch where they're not scoring, you know, all of a sudden their legs have gone. I don't think that's the case with Wayne. You know, he's such a clever player, and he'll always find the right position. And I think if you look at the games, you know, he's playing a position that that he's doing it for the team, and you can see that a lot. He's working hard for the team, and like I said before, the team have got a very solid unit, and it comes from the front, and you know, he's a big part of that. If
you don't want to play a player when he's down, I mean, Wayne Rooney's that type of player, isn't he? He'll feed off that sort of criticism, you think?
I think so. I think over the years, you know, top players have to prove people wrong, and I'm sure that's what he'll be trying to do. And he's a fighter, and you have no doubts that he'll find his form again, and you know, start scoring goals.
It's a year of any team can beat any team. Is that the case for yourselves this weekend going to Old Trafford?
Yeah, I mean, especially with West Brom over the last 2 years, we've got, you know, they won, I think, at Old Trafford. So, you know, it gives us confidence going in this game. You know, probably looking back at last year's game, you know, the things that they did well to help that happen, and I think, you know, we'll go there with confidence this year.